I'm the only candidate in this race with a bold plan around housing. The crisis that we're in is a crisis of housing supply. Different kinds of housing for different kinds of people at different times in their life. My wife and I are going through this right now, and that we had that $300 a month notice from the property management company that said take it or leave it. And I understand that people are hurting. And my plans would suggest that the city needs to cut the red tape. If we want to build more kinds of housing, whether it's an existing home and a duplex or a fourplex, or more places where people can age in place, it shouldn't take 2 years to get things approved by the city. I'm leaning in because this is a critical juncture in the city's history. We need more kinds of housing for more kinds of people at all ranges, regardless of your zip code. That's my vision.
The housing affordability issue is twofold in Austin. We have an overregulated and extremely inefficient building process coupled with skyrocketing property taxes. For the latter, my tax plan includes advocating solutions to AISD recapture, reducing the city portion of our property taxes by 3.5% per year without cutting any services, and increasing the senior homestead exemption and benchmarking it to the rising cost of housing. To improve the building process here in Austin, I have laid out an extensive list of reforms we could pursue immediately to streamline the permitting process, to lower the cost to build by permanently reducing development fees, and to enable a greater diversity and supply of housing. I'm Jennifer Verdon, a lifelong Austinite and successful businesswoman. I will be a mayor who respects and represents all Austinites. My website is jenniferfораustin.com. I would be honored to earn your support and to have your vote. Thank you.
That requires a lengthy answer, but there are 4 smaller parts of that. Number 1 is we need to have a sunset review from top to bottom of the entire development process so that we can find out greater efficiencies and best practices. The second is that I've called for a reduction in fees charged by the City of Austin up to 50% and maybe even beyond for housing type purposes and development that we want. The third would be along transit corridors. I want to build those out where there will even be places where you have minimums of what we want built there as opposed to this is the maximum you can build. And finally, the fourth thing is I want to create certain situations where auxiliary dwelling units or even duplexes would be a matter of right on certain pieces of property.